Today on Enjoy Fitness 43, we're going to be doing part one of a three-part series of 3 workouts with 3 exercises. So it's a 3-round workout. So what you're going to need is 2 weights and a mat and some water. So make sure that you're ready to go up and down because we're going to be going up and down on the mat. So everybody grab your weights. Now make sure that you've warmed up before this workout. You know, walk for 5 minutes or do whatever you need to do. I'm going to start the timer and I will show you different things to modify if you need modifications for this already. So I think I'm going to have to turn my mat a little sideways so that you can see me a little bit better. Alrighty, so our first 3 exercises are going to be a floor fly, a skull crusher, and then we're going to stand up and do a squat to a kickback, alrighty? So let's start out on the floor. We're going to be working for 30 seconds with 15 seconds in between. Because we're only working for 30 seconds, I want you to be able to work up to a weight that is heavy enough that you can get 8 to 12 reps in that 30 seconds. First, start out with lighter weights until you know the move, and then work up into the heavier weights. Alrighty, so we're gonna start. 15-second countdown to start with. Everybody lean back onto your back. So make sure that your back is nice and flat on the mat and your knees are up, okay? Weights are gonna be over your chest. You're going to open them up with a little bend in the elbow and then bring them back over your chest. So inhale as they go down, exhale as they come back up. Don't go super fast because we want this weight to be heavy enough that you're going to have to think about it when it comes up. You're going to get that little arch in your back, and when you come up, you're going to breathe out, push that belly button down, get that nice flat back. Alrighty, so that's 1. Okay, we're going to do skull crushers next. So we're going to use those same weights. You're going to bring your arms straight up. We're going to tip at the elbows. You're going to touch your shoulder, and you're going to come right back up. Remember, you're going on the side of your head, and you're coming up. Now, if your weights are too heavy, you can use 1 weight and bring it to your forehead. Coming up. Don't let your elbows wobble around. That's a good sign that your weight might be too heavy. And again, don't go super fast. Slow is better. You don't want to use heavy weights. Okay, bring in those weights back down. Now time to stand up. Okay, we're going to do a squat with a kickback now. So feet a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. We're going to squat and then do a kickback. Squat and kickback. So our 3-part series is going to have concentrations on different parts of your body. This one's going to be chest, triceps, and booty. And you'll have to watch the other ones to find out what different parts will be on the other. Different workouts. All right, back down to the floor. Ready? We're going to do the fly again. 2 more rounds. Get those weights ready. Bring it out, bring it in. Did you hear that timer? Concentrating on form first. It's always about your form first. That belly button going down, working your abs at the same time. Making sure that chin is neutral, okay? So whenever you're on the floor, you want to make sure you're not tucking your chin in or you're not lifting it too high. Okay, skull crushers are next. Okay, so this is what it looks like if you're going to use 1 weight. You hold it on the ends, and then you're just going to tap it to the forehead and back up. It doesn't really even need to tap. just needs to come down. So there's your modification with one weight. If those two weights are too much. And again, exhaling on the way up, inhaling on the way down, making sure those elbows stay up towards the ceiling. Alrighty, weight on the floor, let's stand up, get ready to do those squats to kick back. All right, squat, and then just a little kick back to the side. Straight leg. Make sure you place those feet back on the floor before you do that squat. Just come up, alternate those legs. How low can you drop that high knee during your squat? Remember, none of this is super fast. It's all about the form. We're only working for 30 seconds. Okay, last round. Here we go. And the heavier weight you use, of course, the more sweat you're gonna start dripping off of you. Okay, open and close in a nice fly. That's it. Keep breathing. Last set should be a little bit hard. In that 30 seconds, we're going for a regular set, 8 to 10 reps, maybe 12. Okay, ooh, skull crushers are next. Make sure that chin is happy. Remember, move around if something doesn't feel right. Okay, here you go. Skull crushers, right next to the head. Gently tap those shoulders, come up. It's all about control. Don't ever let those weights get away from you. Good. Perfect. All right, setting those weights down, and let's go ahead and stand. Okay, getting ready for that squat. Lots of up and down, working on that life skill there. Getting up off the floor. We can do it. Every time we do it, it gets easier and easier. We want to be able to do it without using our hands. So we have to try that every now and then. Cross those legs, push yourself up, or safely get up, one knee at a time. All right, okay, there's round one. Perfect, so you can get a drink. And we'll set up for round two. Okay, so round two, we're gonna do a chest press now on the floor. We're gonna do a seated tricep extension, and we're going to be doing, actually a standing tricep extension, back here. And then we're gonna do a pulse squat. Alrighty, so onto the floor we go. So 2 exercises standing, and then 1 on the floor. So we're gonna stand up after this one. Alrighty, here we go. So for this one, because we wanna work the triceps at the same time, instead of having your weights out to the side this way, we're gonna turn them in and bring them down here and back up. So not only do we work the chest, but we're gonna work the triceps at the same time. Alrighty, I'm gonna hit my timer. Okay, make sure your back and your chin are happy. Get those weights out. Remember, they're out by the chest, not over your head. Breathe. There we go, down and then back up. Try to get the back of the arm to touch the floor before you press back up. Remember, anytime we do a movement, pain means stop. Maybe something isn't right. You need to readjust your body. Maybe a shoulder or an elbow or something. A muscle, a bone is twisted. Something is not right. Okay, put those weights down. Let's stand up. Okay, gonna grab those weights and get ready for our tricep extensions. Go. Bend at the knees, bend at the hips, elbows back, extend. Hold for a second. That's it. Work the triceps. Standing extensions. Here we go. That's it. Doing a good job. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put the weights down. If you want to hold one weight while we do this, you can after you've learned it. We're just going to do a pulse squat. 3 pulses, and then we're going to stand. Feet shoulder width apart. Here we go. We go 1, 2, 3, then up. 1, 2, 3, up. Good job. Make sure you're leaning into your heels. Come all the way up, squeeze those buns. Okay, that's perfect. That was 8. Let's go back down. Chest press. Get that back set. Weights above the chest. Okay, down and up. Breathe in as it goes down, breathe out as it comes back up. It's really going to help make a difference in your endurance during this and how your body reacts to the move. Alrighty, set those weights down, get yourself back up, get ready for the tricep extension. All right, knees, hips, extend. That's 15 seconds we have in between. So remember, during your 30 seconds, if you ever need to take a break to just breathe once or twice and rest, you can do that. But don't give up all the way. Get back into the exercise during that 30 seconds. Again, okay? Alrighty, so I'm going to go ahead and put my weights down this time. Do my 3 pulses and then my up, okay? Get ready. Almost there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and then up. Okay, pulling in the belly button, squeezing the buns. Trying to get that hiney as low as I can. Feeling it in my quads, feeling it in my tush. Good. All right, last set, here we go. Get those weights up, make sure your back is happy. Make sure your chin's where it needs to be so you can breathe. Last set of chest presses. All right, weights down. Okay, coming up. Getting ready for that tricep extension. bend the knees, bend at the hips, press it back. Almost done with this rotation. So I'm going to slow it down just a little bit so I get that little hold in the back. Work that tricep just a little bit harder. There you go. Don't ever drop your head. Back up. Okay. One more exercise. That's pulse squat. You can do it. We're ready? Okay. Get it all relaxed. 1, 2, 3. We do a little bit faster this time. Okay, excellent. Okay, perfect. Okay, that was round 2 of 3. So we're going to do our third round. You'll like this because we're not going to get up and down. We're going to stay on the mat for all of this. So go ahead and take another drink of water. And then we're going to go ahead and go onto the floor. So I'm going to set a weight on each side. And we're going to start with wide push-ups. So if you can do a push-up on your toes, then go ahead and do that. I'm going to do mine on my knees. Real important about doing push-ups, having your hands out in front of you actually makes them way harder. So doing push-ups like this with your booty up, I mean, you get a little bit of effect, but you're not putting the weight into your chest when you do this. So whenever I say put your shoulders above your hands, that doesn't mean to move your hands back here and leave your booty where it is. That means to move your shoulders above your hands, okay? And oh, look what happens when that happens. Your booty goes down. Okay, so now you're in a push-up position or a plank position. So now I want you to open your hands up so they're all the way out to the edges of your mat. So they're nice and wide, okay? And we're gonna do wide push-ups to start with. Then we're gonna go into a seated squat. So we're gonna be on our knees when we do this. Oh no, a seated tricep extension, I'm sorry. And then we're gonna do a bridge with the clam. All right, so we're gonna wait for that 15 seconds. We're waiting. And a nice little plank hold. Helps your tummy for a second. Okay, here we go. So you're gonna go all the way down and then all the way back up. So trying not to lift your high knee and trying not to bow your belly. Now, if you need to come all the way to the floor and rest for a second and come back up, that's fine. Because you're still gonna get that wide chest and push up to work the chest, okay? Now, try not to drop your head down, and you don't need to lift it up either, alrighty? So we're gonna go right here. Now, you need to sit. So you can sit this way, you can sit this way, you can sit with your legs out, whatever's gonna make you happy, and you're just gonna grab one weight. We're gonna lift the weight up, and we're gonna drop it behind. Try to bring your elbows in towards your head. Don't leave them way out here, okay? I want them tucked in towards your head. And we're gonna drop it down as far as you can. You're sitting up nice and tall, okay? And you're not tucking your head down. You're just looking straight out in front of you so that your chin is parallel with the floor so you can breathe and you're not straining your neck. Perfect. Okay, now we're just gonna get down. So we're gonna get all the way down the floor and you're gonna take your other weight with you this time. We're gonna put a weight on each hip. Okay, you're gonna tuck your feet in close to your booty. We're gonna lift up, open up into a clam, then come back down to a bridge. Open, in, back down. And you're just holding those weights on those hips. There you go. And again, think about that chin. Make sure you're not watching your legs and tucking your chin in, cutting off your airway. That's it. Ta-da! Round one. Okay, let's roll over and do those push-ups again. I'm just going to roll over. So you can see me from the other side this time. Arms are out. Tummy's nice and pulled in. Tushy's flat. Going down for my push-up. Trying to go nice and slow. Not too fast. Really working the chest. Remember, if you need to lay all the way down and then push yourself up, that's fine. Try not to drop my head down. Try not to look up too high. Great. Okay. I'm going to come around and do my tricep extension now. Are we ready? Tricep extension. Arms up. Getting ready. Tucking those elbows in. In and up. Okay, here we go. If you want to try to hold both your weights, one in each arm, you can do that too. Depends on how tired your triceps are. This is a big movement to go all the way down and up. It's really good for your posture. Really hard on those triceps. Gonna lift that underarm up. Alrighty, taking it down. Let's get into that clam or the bridge. Laying down, weight on each hip. Knees tucked in. Okay, remember you're gonna come up, open into a clam, come back in and down. Up, open, in, down. Up, open, in, down. Perfect. Doing a great job. We only have one more round after this, and we're all done. That's it. Your tushy feeling it yet? Okay, off to the side. One last set of push-ups. Turning around. Arms out. Okay, push-ups. Here we go. Down and up. If you get to the number 8 before the time is up, then you're doing good. All right, done with those. Tricep extensions. I'm gonna try to use both my weights this time. That's probably a mistake, but so that's 16 pounds instead of 8 pounds. Let's try it. Glad I didn't do that every time. Wouldn't have been able to make it. Okay, last exercise. Weights on the hip bones. There's a nice little pocket right there. Okay, here we go. Up, out, in, down. Really, I mean, you don't have to go fast on this, but when you go up, you really got to think about getting up as high as you can and squeezing that tush. Make sure you can still breathe. That chin's neutral. Almost there. Okay, perfect. Time is up. Okay, just a little squeeze. We're going to roll from side to side. Excellent. And then roll ourselves up, reach out to those toes. Okay, so that was workout one of the three-part series of the 3-round. Look for the next 2 workouts in the next couple days to come. And keep stretching and drinking some water, and I will see you later. Bye.